Hey, this is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of the CreditRepairShop.com. And in this video, I want to talk about the student loan debt relief program. President Biden has made this very easy for people to see if they qualify. And I want to get you this information so you can go to the website. It says here studentaid.gov/debt relief application. You can see that at the top there. I actually submitted a client to here. He had $12,000 in student loan debt, and we were looking at his reports today when he came into the office, and I was like, "Are those federal student loans?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, you might qualify to have debt relief on those." And he was like, "How did I do it?" He had even stated that even before that, like a couple of days or last week, I forget how long ago it was. He said that the servicer had called him and set up a payment arrangement with him, and I was like, maybe they did that before this was released, but they did say that this stuff was coming out. So I thought that was kind of odd that they had put him in that payment program, especially with his income and where he was at and the amount that he owed. So you would go to the website. It asks you some questions. It says who qualifies. Just a few questions there, and then it says how it works. Apply today, but no later than December 2023. So you got to hold full more than a year, but don't put it off, because if you can get that information off of your credit report or get a potentially $20,000 relieved or $10,000 relieved, that will help you be able to move forward because your debt to income ratio won't be the same. We submitted all of his information. It was very simple. We submitted this here, and then this information here. You got to sign. And then once we submitted it, this is the thing. Once we submitted it, they are actually doing all of the work and they're going to follow up. Like, I think what scares a lot of people is they're thinking that they're going to put the information in on here and then all the information on here, and then they're going to click, and then it's going to take them and say, you need to get all of these documents, you need to get all of this information over to us. And that kind of scares people from trying to seek this out because they don't want to have to fill out all that paperwork. So it's very simple. All you have to do, just a review. If you want to apply for federal student loan debt relief, you don't have to do it. This is up to you. But if you believe that you would qualify, or if you want to do it, because some people may not do it. Some people might think that they're gonna, they took out the loan, they're gonna pay it. So that's up to you. That's a personal decision. It's similar to what with bankruptcy. I have a lot of clients that no matter what, especially my Arab clients and Jewish clients, they just flat out refuse to file bankruptcy. Like, if you just hear some of the conversations that we go back and forth with about not paying debts and that you got to pay your debts, it's very interesting conversations when we have those. But it seems like I'm the one that they'll come to have that conversation with. When I'm like, maybe you should have that conversation with your rabbi or with whoever's in charge of your religious organization. Uh, so, in review, eligible for debt. What is the federal student loan debt relief? It's a program that provides eligible borrowers which full or partially discharge of loans up to $20,000 to federal Pell Grants recipients and up to $10,000 for non-Pell Grant recipients who qualifies. Single individuals, 125,000 in income. Families, 250,000 in income. How it works, we'll determine your eligibility and contact you. I know that it states it right here, but a lot of people, when I tell them to go here, they get afraid after they fill in all this info and sign here and all that stuff, that when they submit it, that it's going to go and ask you for all of these documents, and they do not. I promise you. Should have took a screenshot of what it does, but It will not ask you for anything. They're going to do all of the legwork, which I think is a good thing. All right, if you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, what makes us different, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my two-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website your3scores.com. Get your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian credit reports. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters. They're free. Please make a small donation if you feel that it's worthy, because it can save you time, money, frustration with third-party debt collectors. I give you 3 different letters that you can utilize. Please use the one that's appropriate for your specific situation. And if you are fearful of filling out this information, they do have it in Spanish over here too. If you are fearful of filling out this information, we can fill it out for you. We'll, work out something to fill it out, because we just understand that a lot of people have fears when dealing with and submitting paperwork. All right, this is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you post your questions and comments, and I'll see you in the next video.